Hi, Jackie here. I'm the Manager of Therapeutic Programming for AFA, and it's my pleasure to introduce our art therapist, Amanda Clears. In today's virtual community class, we'll be diving into the world of art therapy. In this particular class, we'll be exploring prayer flags, so we'll be filled with appreciation and gratitude. So let's grab our supplies and make some art.
Hey guys, I'm Amanda, and I'm an art therapist, and we're going to be making prayer flags today. As you guys can see, up against my wall is a prayer flag that I made, and I'm very excited to make them with you. I just want to say that I'm thinking about you, about your loved ones, about your care partners, as we all go through this very difficult time. And I found that prayer flags are a really beautiful way to say thank you, are a beautiful way to send out positive vibes and positive energy out into the world. And the Tibetans, use prayer flags as a way to spread that positivity and compassion. And would love to do it with you guys, especially in a time when it's very difficult to, spread love, especially when we're also isolated and in our own space. The prayer flag, once you guys are finished, can put it anywhere you like. It might be really nice to even put it alongside your window so as to, literally show everybody who's out there positive vibes and prayers that you want to send out into the world. So let's get started. So there are going to be a couple of things that you might need. Any writing utensils, it can be anywhere from a pencil to a colored marker, a crayon, anything that you guys have at home. Also, you'll need some paper to make your prayer flags. Something like this. If you want to cut it out, you can make it as big or as small as you like. Also, if you guys wanted to use maybe even some fabrics for your flags, I don't know if you can tell, but these two, I used fabric from actually an old shower curtain that I was willing to cut up. So if you guys have any fabric that you're, like maybe a washcloth or an old linen or a fabric napkin of some sort that you wanted to cut up and make into your prayer flag. Also, you'll need some yarn. You can use yarn, string, ribbon, anything long that you might be able to tie or string together the pieces of your flag. You also need scissors, tape or glue if you have it at home, hole puncher. These come in very handy, and if you guys don't have a hole puncher, you could probably use the edge of your scissor, but be careful. And also for some of the more decorative aspects of the prayer flag, you guys can maybe sift through some magazines that you might have at home. Maybe you have stickers, maybe you have some colorful wrapping paper. Anything that you really want to use to decorate your prayer flag with, you're welcome to. So let's get started. After you have all of your materials, really the first thing that I want you guys to think about is to think about the prayers that you want to incorporate into your prayer flag. It can be a word, it can be a full sentence. You don't even have to write anything. You can create an image that you feel like expresses the prayer that you want to put out there. So it's really up to you. It can be religious-based, form of religious doctrine. It can just come from your heart and be original to you. This is for you guys. This is whatever special something that's going to come from your heart that you really want to put out there into the world during such a difficult time. I chose to do 5 prayer flags, 3 of which have actual written prayers on them. You guys can do as many as you like. I just like the way that 5 prayer flags looks. The prayers that I think it might be helpful to maybe write down which prayers you'd like to incorporate. So the ones that I chose is hope, hold on, pain ends. Thank you, very simple thank you. And then act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. So just a couple of things that I came up with. Some positivity, encouragement, and love that I wanted to put out into the world. So you guys can figure out whatever it is that you'd like to put to your prayer flag. Once you have an idea, take a piece of paper or probably cut it. You don't want to make your prayer flag too big. It actually might make it a little bit more difficult to handle. So something along this size or smaller might be best. So after that, you're gonna write down whatever prayer you'd like to go on your prayer flag and then decorate it. So I put together, I chose the prayer, I guess you can categorize it as a prayer of just breathe. And I put it on my piece of paper. And then also I stuck on an image of the Buddha and then another image of a flower. And once you're done decorating, the next thing that you want to do is take your hole puncher or your scissor and cut holes on the top corners of your piece of paper. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of yarn, string, ribbon, whatever you have that's available, one end of the string, and you're going to put it through the front of one corner. Okay. And then from the back, you want to leave a little bit of leeway over here so that you can hang it, and then put it through the back, kind of like you're sewing. Just like that. So again, you guys can do this as an individual flag, as a string of flags. It's really up to you. And also, if you guys wanted to use the fabric, like I used here and here, and if you guys have a propensity towards sewing, or you were seamstress or anything like that, please feel free to embroider the flag. I think it would be beautiful. I myself don't have very great sewing skills, so I didn't want to deter you from doing this activity. But so here's your prayer flag, and I hope that you guys enjoy putting out as much positivity and compassion and love out into this world. I find prayers are kind of like a big spiritual hug, and the world really needs that right now. So I'm thinking about you all, and I hope you're all safe and healthy and taking care of yourselves, and best of luck.